Okay. Hey guys, thanks so much for being with us tonight with Sarah and Tisha. And we're just excited to have any opportunity we can to talk about what we do and about this awesome company. And I'm a certified health coach, a regional director with Take Shape for Life. And I've been coaching for almost 3 years now. So not only has this whole thing helped me physically, but I just love being a health coach and just love passing this portion off to my friends and family as well. So yeah, I'll give you just a quick little rundown of my story. I started the program back in, let's see if it's coming up. Okay, here we go. So
all right, let me keep going.
this is, here I am before. This was actually a year after I had really tried to lose weight with running, exercising, clean eating, and I just kept losing the same 10 pounds over and over again. And finally, I found this program. I saw people actually just melting away with this and felt like this could probably work for me. So I gave it a try, and just after 2 months, I had lost about 25 pounds, and people really started noticing. My husband decided he wanted to join me and other family members. So that's kind of when I thought about doing the coaching opportunity with this. And once I did and started, when people would ask me what I was doing, I just told them and they hopped on board with me, and it was amazing. I was able to lose just over 70 pounds before I found out I was pregnant, and I ended up having the best pregnancy I've ever had. It was my first non-high risk pregnancy, and it's just amazing. And I love every portion of this. I've loved the weight loss, the maintenance. It's just really helped me mentally, and just never felt happier just with myself, my confidence. And yeah, I just feel great now. I'm so thankful for this program. So I love talking about this. But yeah, let me introduce you to the woman who inspired me to even do this in the first place. This is Sarah Flake. She is my mentor and my business coach, and she is just amazing. And she's helped probably thousands. I don't even know the number now, Sarah, you'll have to tell me, but she just helps so many people and just inspires me all the time, just with my health and with this business as well. So yeah, here's Sarah Flake.
All right. Well, thanks for that grand introduction. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of this company. Our company is called Take Shape for Life. And it's a really cool group of people like me and Brittany and Tisha, who you're going to hear from soon, who all have one thing in common, and that's we just want to get people healthy. And, you know, there's a huge percentage of us coaches who are actually doctors, physicians, nurses. And then there's a bunch of us who just did the journey ourselves and got excited about it and wanted to help our friends and family as well. And so what we realized, well, what the founder of the company realized, he was a critical care physician, Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson, and he kept seeing people coming into the hospital, and they were treating symptoms of disease that were caused by poor nutrition and obesity, things like type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, inflammation, acid reflux, all these different things that really, if they just had good nutrition, it wouldn't be an issue. So that's what our company hopes to do, is just help these people further upstream. Now, Take Shape for Life is partnered with an awesome company called Medifast. They're our parent company. Medifast has been around since the 80s. It's publicly traded. It is a really cool company. And what they did was they developed an amazing nutritional product. It was just fabulous. And doctors love it. Over 20,000 doctors have recommended their nutritional products since the 1980s. It's FDA approved. There's been multiple studies done by the National Institutes of Health and Johns Hopkins University showing that it's safe and it's effective. However, we'll explain a little bit more. Food alone is not going to help you keep weight off the rest of your life. There's so many other aspects to creating long-term healthy lifestyle. And so the partnership between Take Shape for Life and Medifast has really been amazing. And over the 10 years that we've been working together, we've seen phenomenal success with our clients. So tonight we're going to talk a little bit about what it would look like if you were actually compensated to help the people that you loved reach their health goals. And so we're going to explain a little bit about what we offer to our clients and then how this would look for you if you were looking for a business opportunity or just really looking to help the people you love the most. So Take Shape for Life offers 3 things to our clients and to our coaches, really. Anyone involved in Take Shape for Life has access to learn how to get a healthy body, how to create healthy mindsets, and how to actually create healthy finances. So some people come at this company and they want all 3 right from the start, and that's fine. We can help with that. Other people like me, honestly, when I started, I was just looking to lose some weight. I wasn't really interested in sorting out my emotional issues or making any extra money. So that's kind of where I came to this. And then as I started getting healthy physically, I realized that I could actually start learning how to deal with my stress. I could start being, better communicator with my husband, all those types of skills that I was learning as well. And then of course, once people started asking me what I was doing, the healthy finances part came very, very naturally. So we're going to explain all these different aspects. But first, I just wanted to tell you my quick story. I said before that I'd been involved in this company since 2012. This really came after 10 years of pretty solid yo-yo dieting. And I had done just about every crazy diet out there. The one where you drink oil before meals, the ones where 1 hour a day, you can eat whatever you want as fast as you want. The one where, you pretty much can eat bacon and lose weight. And I would see short-term success. I could lose weight really, really fast, and I could put it on even faster. And so if there was a big event coming up, I would just yo-yo for it. And it was just getting so depressing, and my poor body was just in a panic mode. The weight was coming back faster and faster. I hadn't even thought about the fact that I wasn't sleeping, the fact that I was incredibly stressed, depressed, anxious. And there was a lot of other issues going on that I really wasn't addressing. So when I found this program, my coach helped me not just lose the weight. Like I went from a size 14 to a size 4 very quickly in under 3 months. But 3 years later, I've learned how to not binge eat. I have learned how to manage my stress and anxiety. I've learned how to go to social events and not leave feeling sick, having overeaten. I've learned how to say no to things. I've learned how to have better relationships with my support system. So it's been really amazing. And then of course, over those 3 years as well, I have coached a lot of people myself, both as clients and as coaches who wanted to work with me. And we have more than doubled our home salary with me doing this part-time from home. We definitely weren't looking for that, but all these different little things have just kind of come from this, and it keeps growing, and it's really, really exciting. And now I just have friends and clients and coworkers really all over the country. I travel a ton, and I'm developing this network along with Tisha and Brittany of people all over the country that are as excited about this as I am. So it's been really awesome. So who's able to coach? I kind of went through this a little bit before. It's anyone who wants to help people. You don't have to have special skills. Sure, a lot of our coaches are doctors because it's very natural for them to want to offer this to their patients. My coach, she never had weight to lose. She was a Zumba instructor, and she just liked helping people get healthy. And she realized that a lot of people were coming to her classes and they were, doing Zumba 2 or 3 times a week, and they weren't losing weight. So she wanted a way to help them. Brittany was looking for really a way that she could stop having to leave home to work, and a way that they could afford the food a little better. Tisha's going to tell you her story in a bit. And so we've got a really big variety of people. But if you like people and you like help, this could be, definitely a good option for you. Brittany, can you give us a little rundown of what we actually do as coaches?
Oh yeah, of course. So basically, we have the tools to help our clients just reach and maintain their ideal health, just where they want to be. We don't tell them what they need to look like. We just listen and we help them with what they need. And we're not really experts, but we're able to guide our clients towards the resources that they have available. Like we've got the book and workbook, support calls, nutrition support team, and we just help them find their success. And once we get them going, we just reach out to our clients every week for about 5 to 10 minute call. And we just discuss any needs, encourage them to their goals, and just let them know where to look for additional information, that any needs that they're having. So we explain the program to people who are interested. We help them get going on their first order, and then we check in with them. They're about 5 minutes for their first 4 days, starting the program. And after their first week, we just set a weekly check-in time and just for our little cheer call.
Great. So, what we actually offer to clients are three things. And, it's kind of like a three-legged stool. On their own, they're really not going to be so stable. But when you combine these three things, we've seen really amazing long-term results. So there's the nutritional plan, there's our Habits of Health educational system, and the health coach. So the health coach, that's what you'd be doing. And like Brittany said, you're offering that guidance and support. That's a totally free service to our clients. They have found, they've done lots of studies showing, people who have success getting to their goals weight versus those who don't. And they found that 85% of people who try to get healthy without some kind of behavioral support or emotional support or behavior modification really struggle either reaching or maintaining their goal weight. So having this extra layer of support and accountability is a really huge factor of success for 85% of people. There's 15% who really can just do it on their own. Most of us couldn't though. The next portion is our Habits of Health system. Every single client that we start gets this book and workbook. And this is really your insurance to make sure that once the weight is off, it stays off. So many people who are getting healthy right now are so focused on diet. And if all you're focusing on is the food you're putting in your mouth, you're overlooking the bigger issue. So the Habits of Health book teach people how to deal with their healthy habits. So how to create healthy sleep, how to create healthy support systems, how to deal with stress, how to deal with emotional eating, how to create healthy exercise, healthy water. Brittany, Tisha, what are some other aspects that I'm missing here? Long-term meal plans, how to use all the different food groups correctly. Am I missing anything here?
I think you got them all.
Okay. Yeah. And we've just seen that clients who really use this, maybe do one lesson a week. You go through at your own pace. I mean, I read this whole thing in a week because I was starved for it. This was all news to me. But go through at your own pace. And we've seen that the people who spend 10 to 15 minutes a week in this book and workbook system have such a happier, better time reaching their goal weight. It's really, you're not doing this based on willpower. You're doing it based on real motivation. And once you reach your goal weight, you've actually got these skills, you're equipped. So your body didn't just lose 40 pounds, your brain lost 40 pounds. And it's a joy. It's a joy to keep it off. There's no way you want to go back to those old habits because you have these amazing new habits in place. All right. So our nutritional plan, of course, we've got many, many of them. Teens, seniors, nursing moms, diabetics. There's many plans, but I'm just going to run through our most popular one just to give you an idea. This is the plan. I think all three of us, Brittany, Tisha, and I, started with the 5-in-1 plan. It's the simplest plan. And very typically, our clients see about 10 pounds of weight loss a month with this. Very little hunger, very little cravings. It's about twice as quick as a calorie reduction program, honestly. And all of our plans are based off this idea of small frequent meals throughout the day, which most people have heard of as being a healthy way to eat, and almost nobody actually does because we're busy, we don't know what to make, we're running around, we forget. So that's why the 5-in-1 plan is so beautiful, because you're eating 6 times a day, but you only have to think about one of those. One time a day, you get to make a really huge filling meal called the Lean and Green. And it's basically 1 serving of a healthy protein and 3 servings of a healthy vegetable. So you can eat this at dinner with your family. Maybe you're going to have, fish and broccoli or steak and asparagus. Or if you're a vegetarian, you can have, a huge quiche or spinach omelet. There's all kinds of really great choices for your proteins and your vegetables. Or you can eat it at a restaurant. I mean, we can show you how to do that. Then your other 5 meals, you don't have to do anything. We do all the rest of it for you. Basically, you don't have to count calories or carbs or points. You just set a timer on your watch, and this is dieting for dummies. You grab one of any of our protein carb balanced meal replacements. These are our portion controlled. There's like 80 different kinds of them. You see some pictures here. Bars, shakes, pretzels, soups, brownies. If you're like me and you're on the go, maybe you stick more with the bars and shakes. Or if you're home a lot and you want more of like the warm foods, maybe it's the pancakes or the smoothies. But it's all done for you. So if you want more savory, more sweet, whatever, just grab 5 every day, set your timer. And during weight loss phase, very safely and easily, you're losing 10 pounds a month. You have a huge variety of flavors. And if you don't like something, you don't have to eat it. Swap it out. If all you like is chocolate, just eat the chocolate products. If all you like are the savory stuff, just eat the savory. So it's really, really simple. And this is your weight loss phase. But weight loss is the tip of the iceberg. So once you've dropped your goal, once you've lost your weight, then we slowly teach you how to start decreasing those meal replacements. And to maintain weight, we teach you how to add back in all your other food groups. And so the 3 and 3 plan is what we can teach you to do once you're at your goal weight. This is where 3 times a day you eat 3 balanced meals using all the food groups, and we teach you how to do that in a very simple way. And then the other 3 times a day, mid-morning, mid-afternoon, and evening, you're eating about 100-calorie snack. If you want to keep using the meal replacements for those 100-calorie snacks, you certainly can. We provide really good meals for those. Or if you'd like to do this all on your own at that point, we can give you 100-calorie snacks as well that maybe won't be quite as filling, but they're still good too. So you're good either way. But the 3 and 3 plan is wonderful because even if you don't have weight to lose and you just want to start living healthy, you can do this plan. All right, now as far as the cost, this is kind of my favorite part because you don't really pay for much. You're already paying for food right now. A lot of people are paying a lot of money for food each day. Maybe they're eating out or spending a lot of money on food that's going to waste. This is just a grocery swap. And so while you're in weight loss, if you're doing the 5 in 1 plan, the cost for those 5 meals a day is about $11.75 a day. And that's it. There's no other cost. There's no startup fee. There's no cancellation fee. There's no coach fee. It's literally just your food. So you stop buying all that junk you were buying before. We do your meals for you during weight loss. And then once you're at your goal weight, that cost starts to transition back to the grocery store as we're using fewer meal replacements and more of your grocery store food. So that's pretty much it, really. Like, seriously, that's all there is to it. I wanted Tisha to just tell us her story, though. You can see her pictures here, and I'm so excited to hear a little bit about her journey.
Hello. So I started with Take Shape for Life almost 6 months ago. When I started, I had tried many different means of losing weight, and I was not successful with it. I would lose weight, and then I'd get overwhelmed and depressed and feel like totally defeated. And so I would stop eating healthy. I would stop exercising because it just would become too much. And then I'd slowly gain it back until I got to a point where I hated the way I looked, and then it would just start all over again. So Brittany introduced me to Take Shape for Life, and I'm so thankful that she did because I have lost a lot of weight, but more importantly, I don't feel that overwhelming defeat anymore that I felt trying other programs. And like Sarah had mentioned before, it's more than just losing weight. And I will admit, when I started the program, for me, it was just all about, I wanted to be skinny. But with the program, I was able to work through other things and figure out what it was that was making me feel overwhelmed and feel like I couldn't do it. And so as a whole, I have completely changed, and it's been amazing. And it's affected more than just me. It's affected my kids, my husband, my home, my relationships with my friends. So it's just been amazing. About, is it like a month, Brittany, that I was doing it when I joined? I decided that I wanted to be a health coach for 2 reasons. My first reason was a little extra money would be nice. And that was kind of my main reason. But again, once I got into the coaching aspect of it, I realized that it was more. And as I progressed on my journey and I started having the changes I was having, I realized that I wanted to help other moms that felt like I did feel like I do now, because it has just completely changed who I am as a mom. And so I just felt that was really important, and I want to help other moms, everyone, but especially moms. So
Yeah.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of coaching. The first thing is health insurance. So when you're helping other people, it's going to keep you accountable as well. It's been found that coaches who are clients who become coaches are more likely to maintain their health because they are teaching it constantly when they're checking in with their clients and helping their clients. And so it's instilling those habits into their life as well. The second thing, which is really nice, especially for me being a busy mom of 4 with kids in sports and homeschooling and all that fun stuff, I get to make my schedule. So it's super flexible. It just takes about 30 minutes a week for newer coaches, and coaches that have more clients, 10 to 25 clients, will spend 2 to 3 hours supporting their clients each week. So you can easily do it even with a full-time job. It's something that is easy to work in. You get to decide when you work. It can be mornings, evenings, weekends, weekdays, whatever works for you and your family. And that's really awesome when you have little kids. The next thing is job satisfaction. So over 60% of Americans are unhappy with their jobs and feel like they don't have control over their salary. And while you're helping people get healthy, you're also making your schedule to decide how much you want to put into it and to decide what your income is going to be. The more you put in, the more hours you put in with your clients and building your clientele, then obviously the more income. But if you want it to just be part-time, it can be part-time. If you want it full-time, you can do full-time. So there's no monthly quotas. You can decide to grow your business or suspend your business whenever you want. And we get paid very well despite the small amount of time that we're actually not required, but that we do with our clients. You get to be your own boss, so that's always nice. I like that part. And you can work from anywhere. All you really need is a computer and a phone. You need a computer to help your clients with their orders, and you need a phone so that you can check in with them and see how they're doing.
Excellent. Let me see if I can get this next slide here. Oh, there we go. All right. So thank you, Tisha. I love her story. And oh my goodness, I just keep those photo updates coming. They're amazing. The most common question that we get for people who are interested in coaching is, well, how do you find clients? Yeah, we don't just have you suddenly have 20 clients. We don't hand them to you. This is definitely, like Tisha said, you get what you put in. But it's really, really simple. If you're interested, if you're excited, if you're a nice person, and you just open your mouth and say those 4 magic words, I'm a health coach, people are going to be curious. Because how many people do you know who aren't happy with their health, or who are on a program that maybe isn't working for them? So we start training you by just teaching you how to get the word out, how to have that I'm a health coach line come up anytime you meet someone new. You ask them what they do, they ask you what you do. They ask you what you're doing this weekend. Oh, I'm doing a health coach training. I don't know if you know, I started this health coach thing. Oh, really? What's that? Oh, well, I help people get to a healthy weight, blah, blah, blah. Really? How does that work? There's a good chance they're going to ask you how it works. If they do, you can explain it to them. If they don't, you can say, hey, by the way, if you know anyone looking for help with this, would you mind sending them my information? I love helping people. Oh, sure. Like, everyone says yes to that. For those of you who use social media, Facebook is huge. Tisha and Brittany, once a month or so, they just post an update on their progress as they're losing weight. And people are so excited and they're cheering them on. And every time they do that, more and more people start to get the picture. And they're like, oh, if I had started with her last month, I'd already be 10 pounds down. So, people get excited for you. They come along with you on your journey. If you don't have weight that you're losing, a lot of the coaches that we work with, we're already at a healthy weight. You can still use social media and say, oh my gosh, this person, that is on my program just posted this picture. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I'm involved with this. So you can still share those stories, even if they're not you personally losing weight. People have had amazing success with that. Both of my mentors who are at the very top level of the company, neither of them had weight to lose. They're just awesome people who like helping and, get the word out. So it's really simple to find clients. We train you on all of that. All of your training is built in. It's totally provided to you for free. If, like Tisha said, you would like to make this a bigger income and go more, spend a few more hours, then let us know. Brittany, Tisha, and we all basically just take you in and you say, hey, I want to make this much money or month, or I want to help this many people. We say, okay, these are some different steps that you could choose to do. And you don't have quotas, so if you want to do it, great. If you don't want to do it, that's your thing. If you want to spend time on training each week, great, we provide that. If you don't want to spend time training, that's your choice. But we do have so much available to you. There are weekly training calls every Tuesday that you can listen to live or the playbacks of. You have your very own mentor coach that's assigned to you that you can call up with any question at any time, and they're very excited to see you succeed. We also have a free line of dietitians that you can call. The business support line office, the headquarters, they're open pretty much all the time. You can call them with any questions you have. So there's a lot going on for training. All right, Brittany, can you talk a little bit about compensation?
Yeah, of course, I'd love to. I think it's awesome because, for our friends and family, they're not paying us. To our clients, we're 100% free. Take Shape for Life has realized that clients do far better with our support, so they provide our very generous compensation, not our clients. So basically, it's similar like buying a dishwasher from Sears. If you go into the store, you pay full price, and someone's helping you measure and, helps you find the exact one that you need. You're going to pay the same price there as you would just going online, but that person gets a sales commission. So our coaches, we get paid on a commission anywhere from like 15 to 35% of the amount of the product that our clients are buying. So if a client is using about $330 worth of food every month, a brand new coach should be paid around $50 to support them for that month. And a more experienced coach with more clients would earn about $115 from the same amount of order.
Oops, sorry.
And so we're paid weekly. And so whenever a client submits an order, we're paid commission from that order the same week. And the money is just put directly to your bank account, or you can choose to have a check mailed to you monthly. And then Sarah, I think she'll show us an income disclosure guide, and we can give you a good idea of what the average coach makes depending on the volume of their clients.
Yep. And also, I forgot to mention this too. I really want to make clear that we as coaches pay the exact same amount for the product as our clients do. And so this isn't one of those type of companies where we get the product at a discount, then we mark it up and resell it. Like, that's not how this works. So, it's really cool because our coach to our clients is totally free. So it's pretty cool. Now, this is based off actual annual income in 2014 off our actual coaches. Senior coaches, as you can see, make about, what is it? My little box is covering it. What is that? About $5,000 a year. And they're helping maybe 5 to 7 people. They're making about 20% commission, and they're working less than an hour a week on their clients. And they get to pick when that hour is. Now, say you're a manager. Managers have a couple more clients. They make another couple percentage of commission. Maybe they're helping 8 to 9 people. Associate directors are maybe helping 10 to 12. Directors are helping about 15 to 18. Executive directors typically do this in addition to a full-time job. Executive directors spend about 2 to 2.5 hours a week on their clients, and they're making $40,000 on average a year. This is just helping clients. This isn't doing any kind of team building or anything like that. I reached executive director less than 2 months after starting this business. Executive director, if you want to go for it, if you're willing to put the training in and spend the time, you can get there very quickly. But this is a really good level to be at if you'd like to create a very substantial income without having to work a lot of hours. Now, below the line, you can see these other ranks: regional, national, global, presidential. These are ranks that you can achieve if you decide that you would like to create teams. You certainly don't have to, but say one of your clients wants to help their church group or the people they go to school with, and they know 20 people. If, as a regional director, you have helped one of your clients also help about 20 people, you now have one executive director team that you're working with. You're now a regional director. So that's where Brittany's at. And then national directors, they've helped 3 people help 20 people. So they have 3 teams of executive directors. I have an amazing, amazing team. I've been coaching now for about 3 years, and I'm so proud of them. I recently was able to reach global director, which is really exciting. And it just means that we're helping a lot more people. And it means that I've trained some people who are really taking the initiative. And so I still do this part-time. I still, stop working when my kids come home, and I'm able to be a global director. My coach is a presidential director. She's been doing this about 6 months longer than I have. And again, she does it part-time from home. She's got 4 little boys. So these are all really realistic. We know people at all these different ranks, but the salary is no joke. And they pay us really, really well for part-time hours. All right, go ahead, Tisha.
Okay, so I'm not at my optimal health. Can I still coach? Some of our best coaches are people who are still on their journey towards optimal health. And it's not a qualification that you need to be this super healthy, fit person. What's more important is that you're supportive of your clients and that you can help them along the way in their journey. That's the most important part. And I know that that's, for me and my journey, that's been what is the best thing about it. Many people will actually just purchase the coaching kit right when they put in their first order, because they know that people are going to start noticing and they're going to start asking them what they're doing, and they're going to want to help their friends and family too. So the best time to become a coach is whenever you want to and you're ready to do it. Oh.
Did we freeze up?
No, I think Sarah's on mute.
Oh, dang it. I'm so sorry, guys. I've just been chatting.
I'm like, I see her talking, but I can't hear anything.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to sum up for a minute here. So, if you've been listening to this and you find that you might have a need, maybe you've got people in your family that you're worried about with their health, or maybe you want some more motivation for you to stick with healthy habits, or maybe like Brittany, you just want to make some more money and not have to work so hard leaving the house. This could really be a great option for you. If you know just one person, even, honestly, like I have a lot of people on our team who became a coach for one person, and they just helped that one person, and that's fine. You can definitely make back the coach kit cost with that and then some. If you know 5 people that you think you could help with this is really a no-brainer. If you're helping 5 people with this, you're making about $350 a month. You're spending 30 to 40 minutes, and it's a no-brainer system, and it is so fun to be surrounded by people who are excited about what you're excited about. You get to create your own hours. You get to set your own rules with this. But I mean, I can't tell you how many amazing people I've met and how many amazing friends I've made in this journey all over the country. All right, Brittany.
Yeah, so if any of this sound good to you and, something really hit you, then just give your coach a call who invited you to this, and give them the good news. All you need to do is purchase your coach kit, and you can literally start supporting your friends that same day. And the kit can be purchased from your coach's website. It's $199 plus shipping, and it'll come to you in the mail. But like I said, you can sign up your first client right after purchasing that. And so the coach kit is actually 95% refundable up to your first year. So if you can feel confident that you'll be able to kind of try before you buy, and any money that you earn during that year is yours to keep regardless. So there's no other items that you'll be required to purchase. And just within 30 days of activating your account, you'll be, it will take just a basic test and making sure you understand how our system works.
Oh,
and
Brittany, did you know that test isn't required anymore?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right. Huh?
I'm like, I didn't take a test.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, never mind on that. But yeah, so after the first year, it's just a $99 like renewal fee every year if you want to keep going. But I mean, I sure did. I'm so addicted to this. So yeah, just contact your coach if you have any other specific questions. You know, we're always looking for willing people to help us out with this mission. We love helping other people get healthy, and I love Tisha's one of my very best friends, and I almost started crying when she's telling her story. And I get to help people like Tisha and my other friends, and like I am just so happy, you know, when they're happy like this, and getting to see them change their lives is just, I mean, it's priceless. I would still do this if I didn't get paid an amazing amount each month, but it's awesome. So, but yeah, thank you. Sarah, I think, let's see, did I leave anything out? But
That's it. But yeah, I mean, and even if maybe coaching, if you're not ready for it now, if you just know someone though who might need help with this, we can get them started. You know, we can start them for you. And if you decide later on down the road it is the right thing for you, we can help you get involved in that way. But like, whether or not this is the right time, just keep it in mind, because you never know when it will be. And it sure is fun. Sure is fun. Any final thoughts, Tisha?
No, I just that, you know, I'm really excited about this program, and I love the coaching aspect of it more than I thought I would. I've made actually strengthened friendships that with clients, and even made some new ones. So it's been really fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to stop the recording. Thanks so much, everyone.